Hello and welcome back to my reaction video. My name is LEDI and I'm a London-based jazz pop singer-songwriter, and today we're going to react to Pink Floyd Comfortably Numb live at Earls Court, London in 1994 from the concert film Pulse. All thanks to the flooding requests by you. I'm quite excited for this one, so let's dig in. The lasers. So cool.
You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you will not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb.
I love the conversations. I know this song is inspired by Roger Waters getting injected muscle relaxants for stomach cramps before a concert, and I could definitely hear the conversation between the doctor and the rock star. If you look into it musically, they've done such a marvelous job at depicting the doctor and the rock star. First of all, in the performance, the doctor was being represented by the band. The rock star is being represented by David Gilmour. Secondly, if you look at the harmonic structure, the verse is in a minor key, whereas the chorus is in a major key. And the switch to the major key kind of represents this dreamy state, the muscle relaxant sort of kicking in and the rock star being detached from their body. Now we're entering the guitar solo and I'm really excited for it. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Yep, that deserved all the applause. I don't even know where to begin. 2 guitar solos, by the way. Didn't really expect that at all. Wow. It seems that both solos are trying to tell you different things. The first one is almost restrained. It's trying to give you an idea or maybe ask you a question, but it never answers it. That second solo kind of feels like emotions, raw emotions being unleashed. Maybe it's trying to tell you what being numb kind of feels like. Maybe it's the desperation of being numb, but at the same time wanting to be connected. You can definitely hear the crying and desperation through that guitar solo. And I love that there's this moment when the guitar solo got so emotional that thousands of people, and including myself, just gasped at the same time. To me, that was magical. It just tells you it's real emotions and people just resonated with that. I love the contrasts that are happening constantly in the song between the doctor and this sedated rock star. I love what's happening with the harmonic structure, the different voices singing the different parts. And at some point, there's this melodic motif that sort of depicts the state of floating and just being numb. I just imagine from the music that being numb from sedation probably feels like you're floating and you're kind of light in the air. You're not really feeling anything, but you're there. You're disconnected from your body, from your feelings. And the music communicates that very well. I absolutely love the whole shift from minor to major to further complete the contrast between the two characters and to depict the conversations happening. I think living in a world with a lot of noise around you, this feeling of numbness is quite familiar, isn't it? This song depicts that numbness very vividly. I love the oxymoron happening in the phrase comfortably numb because they're just the opposite of each other. Being comfortable is different from being numb. But that's exactly what they want to tell you through this song. That it's probably more comfortable being numb than feeling other things like pain or, in this case, stomach cramps, or maybe the pain of living in a world full of distractions, noise, challenges. As a songwriter, I love all the contrasts and juxtapositions happening throughout the music. In some ways, I resonate with the song as a singer-songwriter and as someone who's lived in 3 different cities, Jakarta, Singapore, and London. And speaking of London, which is where I've lived for the past 9 years, I love that this performance took place in London. It definitely has a special place in my heart. So thank you so much for joining me today and for such a lovely recommendation. Honestly, keep them coming because they've been great. If you'd like to see more of these reaction videos and follow my journey as a singer-songwriter based in London, please give me a subscribe and a follow on social media. If you'd like to support any other way, please read the description. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me and see you next time. Bye!